Hello, my poppits, and welcome to the Warehouse. My name is Brad, A.K.A. your drama queen 1014, and we are here doing a review of RuPaul's Drag Race UK. Alright, so I just wanted to be silly for a minute. Also, I was trying to go for like a penguin-y cobblepot hair because me and my partner have been watching like way too much Gotham lately, and it turned out not penguin-y, but I am serving you Corey Feldman in Stand By Me realness. Anyways, RuPaul's Drag Race UK is finally here, and what are we gonna do today? We are going to review it, my puppets. Alright, so let's get on with it. So the show opens up with RuPaul's voiceover explaining that we're finally here in the United Kingdom and explaining everything and being super punny like always. Surprise, surprise. After that we get the theme song, which I thought they were gonna like incorporate UK somewhere in there in the theme song, but they didn't. And then we get the queens doing their entering of the workroom. And I will be doing a new video for the runway as well as the entrance looks, because that's going to be 30 looks total because there's 10 queens. Also, before you continue, this video is going to be lots of spoilers. So, if you haven't watched the episode, please stop this and watch now and then come back and watch. So as the queens are entering the workroom, we come to find out that we have an Irish queen from Belfast, and we have a queen that was born in Canada but has been living in the UK for the past 10 years. And we come to find out that we also have a bisexual queen with a girlfriend whose girlfriend is also a bio queen. So shout out to the bio queens, shout out to the bisexuals. I'm deep down one of those myself. That's what I identify with. Also, when Davina De Campo came in, she was kind of like gloating about her resume to the girls and in the confessionals. I don't know if that was forced by production, but like I really didn't care for that. Now I know like Willem did that in that season. However, like Willem didn't seem not humbled like Davina. Anyways, we also come to find out that the last queen to walk in, Vivian, has history with RuPaul because she did a competition for Drag Ambassador, which she ended up winning about 4 years ago. There's also history with some of these queens and Michelle Visage. I believe it was Cheryl Hole and definitely Vinegar Strokes. So after the entrance, we get Shemale. And after the Shemale, we get Ru coming in with a hello, hello, hello. And she's welcoming all the queens, saying how excited she is to be doing RuPaul's Drag Race UK. And then Ru begins to explain the prize of the winner will receive a starring role in a virtual series, I believe produced by WoW Presents. There's like no cash prize. What the heck? Now I know this show is funded by, I believe it was the taxpayers or whatever it was. I think that's what I read. But like Mama Ru has some coin. Like she couldn't like give up at least like a small chunk of change for a cash prize. Like, come on, Mama Ru, give these bitches a cash prize. Come on. I don't know. Maybe they'll get some more budget for season 2. Then we come to find out that the Pit crew comes in is now the Brit crew, and I love that name, that play on words, and they were fun. I am not gonna lie, I love me some English boys, I love me some Middle Eastern boys. I just love all the menses across sea. They're just so erotic and exotic, and they always sound so sexy, and they have such good food. Anyways, we're here to review RuPaul. Not my taste in men. So then we get to the first mini challenge of the season, which is the classic photo shoot. But this one's a little different because this photo shoot is all for the heads. And so the girls pretty much have to pose with a green screen cone around their head so they can photograph their body yaddy yaddy. And then they have to go and put their head in a box, a green screen box, and that is going to cover their body yaddy yaddy. So the head's just floating there, and they have to come up with something witty to say, like something funny. And so a lot of the girls were doing this, and it was really fun to watch. I wanted to go up in there and do that because that looked really fun. It was really funny to watch RuPaul like laugh hysterically, and unfortunately Gothy Kendall wasn't really understanding what she was trying to get out with her witty comment because it just didn't come across. So then we get to the winner, which is Scaredy Cat, who is also the youngest in the competition and has only been doing drag for 11 months and has never been to a drag show and has never performed before. Congratulations, Scaredy Cat. So then Ru goes on to tell them what the Maxi Challenge is. And that is that they have to create a look by the Queen herself, Queen Elizabeth II. So they had to come up with a look or an iconic look from her and put that into their look. And she's starting to explain, all right, girls, have fun, but wait. You know, I didn't fly all across the pond just to see one look. So she throws in that twist, which is kind of expected now anyways, but threw in a little twist that they had to do a second look, and that second look had to represent their home. So after that, everybody starts de-dragging and getting to know each other. We also get into the next day where everybody's coming in and getting ready, and we have more personal discussions than the previous day where everybody's just like, oh my god, he's cute, oh my god, he's cute. So we come to find out in this midst of everybody getting to know each other and the Queen's opening up that Gothy Kendall is self-conscious about her teeth, and it shows because she covered it up a lot when she was either talking or laughing. And I actually like her teeth. Like, it makes her who she is, and I like that, you know what I mean? Because they don't look exactly like horrible teeth. They actually kind of look like fangs. So I don't know. In the look, it just kind of threw the look together for me. And then we come to find out that Crystal loves keeping and showing off her chest hair in her drag because she wants to, you know, remind everybody who she is. And most of the queens were talking about where they were from because on the Maxi Challenge, one of the runways is a look inspired by their hometown. So we come to find out that most of them are from small towns. So congratulations to these small town queens making it big now. And after that, we get to the runway. Da-da-da. And then RuPaul walks out. I don't know what that was, excuse that. RuPaul walks out and showing some body, yaddy, yaddy, showing them legs for days. I fucking love when RuPaul shows off her legs. Ugh, I love it. And she looked really good in that green. I give her an uber goob. I would love the hair pulled back, the blonde. Anyways, she looked fucking sexy. So then she also introduces Michelle Visage. And then she introduces the guest judges, which is comedian Alan Carr and actor Andrew Garfield. I'm kind of like on the fence about Andrew Garfield, like attractive wise. Like I kind of find him cute, but I don't at the same time. I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. Oh, I forgot to show you my London, UK, British flag shirt. It's the only one I have in my closet. So hopefully like I'll buy more stuff to incorporate when I review the UK. All right. So after the runway, we get to the critiques. And the top three are Something Wong, which they just absolutely loved her and her gimmick. Second was Bag of Chips. They really liked her Amy Winehouse a lot. And Michelle thought her queen was a little bit too old, but the rest of them kind of thought she looked like Dolores Umbridge from Harry Potter, which she kind of did, and I was like, yes, yes, Dolores, scratch that shit on your skin, girl. And also in the top was the Vivian. Now, they really liked her looks, and they really liked her queen, because it was a little different than everybody else's. The only thing that they didn't like, which I was really happy they pointed out, because I noticed she walked out in flats on the first look, and then when she came as the queen with flats as the second look, I was all like, uh-oh. So I was really happy that they pointed that out, because this is Drag Race and you need to wear heels. Now let's just do a little disclaimer here just for a second. It's not really a disclaimer, it's more like an opinion of mine. Okay, so the drag girls have expressed that they have been wanting Drag Race UK to come in for years and years and years. I'm assuming since maybe the second, third, or fourth season. So that's pretty much 8 to 10 years, almost a decade of the UK girls want the drag competition to come to them. So it's finally here. So they've had all these years to prepare watching Drag Race to know not to wear flats. And also, I know a lot of the queens say that they do not lip sync in the UK, and I know that's a norm out there. However, I feel like if you're gonna go on RuPaul's Drag Race, you should be expected to know that you're going to lip sync. If you don't think you're not gonna lip sync, don't sign up for the show, because you definitely are and will be lip syncing. Unless you just win your way to the top, which is fine. Then you don't have to lip sync till the last episode and the music video, if there's gonna be one for Drag Race UK. So that's my opinion. I think y'all should be a little bit more prepared, especially since you had time to prepare. And opinion rant. So that brings us to the bottom three. And the bottom three was Cheryl Hole. They liked her hometown Essex look. However, they did not like her queen look too much. And they said, why on earth did you not incorporate a handbag? Even people from Pacoima, California, USA, which actually I grew up in Pacoima. So I was like, hey, 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 when she like shouted it out, Pacas. Anyways, I lived there up until like middle school or something, and then I like lived there for like 3 years in my adult life. Also in the bottom was Vinegar Strokes. They didn't really understand the hometown look. I mean, they kind of got it a little bit, but it took them a minute to understand what it was, and they said it was just a little disorganized, and her queen look wasn't, they said probably like as polished. It was a little frumpy, I guess. And then that brings us to the last person, which is Gothy Kendall. Now, they didn't per se not like her looks. They just had a problem with her confidence. This is a competition, and a lot more people were a lot more confident. Vivian won the challenge, and the bottom two were Vinegar Strokes and Gothy Kendall. They had a lip sync to New Rules by Dua Lipa. Hopefully I pronounced that right, because I've never heard that group or artist before. Now, I do not think this was a good RuPaul's Drag Race lip sync stage song whatsoever. And to me, it was lackluster from both of them. Although, yes, Vinegar Strokes did more with the lip sync. And I felt bad for Gothy Kendall. You can tell she was nervous. She was dancing very awkwardly, poor thing. And Vinegar Strokes was kind of over there doing the most. Had a reveal with the hat off with some glitter, and the hair underneath was a little messy. And then she did a wig reveal with a wig that looked definitely like a wig, and it looked hard and crispy. So that was a little sloppy. I was like, maybe a double sachet, but there's only 10 queens. So maybe not. And then I was just like, oh, poor Gothy's just gonna go home because she kind of messed up on the words just a little bit. And she kind of didn't even lip sync like 2 or 3 words sometimes at a time. So the lip sync ends, Vinegar strokes, Shantae stays, and poor little cute Gothy Kendall sachets away. Now, if they're planning on doing All Stars with RuPaul's Drag Race UK, or maybe even inviting them to do All Stars in our Drag Race, either way, if they're going to have an All Stars, or these girls will be considered, I guess, for All Stars. I believe Gothy Kendall should definitely get a chance to come back after a few years and gaining the confidence, because I'm pretty sure she's going to travel after this and gain a lot more confidence. I really enjoyed the Meet the Queens, the looks. I like everything that I saw from her on social media. So it was a little sad for her to go. However, I understand why. And I really thought it was kind of cute and sad at the same time that she wrote on the lipstick mirror for her message, her au revoir message, that she said she was the pork chop of their season because she was the first to go home of season 1 of RuPaul's Drag Race. So everybody, that was RuPaul's Drag Race UK. I was super excited to watch. I had a great time watching it. I can't wait for more episodes. I am loving learning new slang that I haven't heard before. I have watched a lot. And by that, I mean a lot. I mean, I would sit in my grandpa's lap growing up, as a baby growing up, and until I was old enough not to sit in his lap, obviously, and watch Doctor Who with him, because I am a huge Whovian. One of my favorite doctors is the 7th Doctor, and of course I know this is super cliche, but Matt Smith is a really good doctor. No spoilers because I haven't seen the new Doctor yet, the female Doctor, which I'm really excited to get to. I've just been super busy. So it was really nice to learn what I didn't know. Like I think the only word that I really didn't know was gobshite, and I just thought that was amazing. There might have been one more word in there that I thought I didn't get, but I have to go back and watch it again because they said it so fast. But I kind of like threw it together and what the subject was. I am like an avid watcher of the BBC. Anything British really on any network, anywhere. One of my favorite shows is The In-Betweeners. That was like a hilarious show. And Hello, absolutely fabulous. Duh. Enough with my repertoire of British television / film. So, my puppets. Hopefully I will get some viewers over from the UK watching this, and if you are, hello, I am a big fan of y'all, and I do have a few friends that live out there, so if they're watching, hello, I will try to make it out there someday, because I really want to go. It's been on my bucket list since I even knew what the UK was. That might have been Peter Pan. Bit of Ben. Anyways, what did y'all think of the episode? What did y'all think of the queens? What did y'all think of the guest judges? What did y'all think of the lip sync? What did you think about Gothy Kendall getting eliminated? We love you, Gothy, and here's to you gaining the confidence that we know that you will gain from this. And you are just going to persevere because you are fierce, super fierce. Anyways, thank you, my little puppets. I usually say my IBISHIBIS, but I want to have fun with this since we're doing the UK. So my puppets, thank you for coming to the warehouse. I'm Bra, aka your Drama Queen 1014. Until next video, Toodles.